see what you did there. I see what you did there. Hey, cold brew. Put your glasses on, you ass.
Yes.
Fucking dickwad. Ever since you said put those glasses on, now he has to
Are
have
we? You guys let me know when we're rolling next time, so I don't talk about.
That was hilarious. That was good stuff, though.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Nothing happened, right?
Huh?
Did he call you? Huh?
He Snapchatted.
Not talking about this.
Snapchatted his bubbles.
I have not Snapchatted in a while.
Snapchat me that. Hey, I'm in love with Angela.
Hey.
Got a crush on Angela.
Angela.
God damn, Angela Simmons, boy.
I don't know. She's
Around the way girl, man.
Wait, which one's the older one?
Vanessa.
I like
one was the
Vanessa
one
more
I-
than Angela.
Yeah. I was pent up on Vanessa for a while. I was like, I need to meet that. And
Yes, I kind of remember those days.
yeah. And then Angela started coming into her own, and I was like, you know what? I like that. Although she'd be popping off though.
She's a little weird.
Popping off.
I should say weird. That's bad. That's
Something wrong with
misogynistic, right? It's calling a woman weird, misogynistic.
No.
No.
Cool.
It's only
Your
weird.
weird ass.
It's only weird that she's on the cycle. Then, the brain don't work.
Did you guys watch Borat?
Of course.
Watched it yet.
I watched it immediately.
What? You haven't watched it, Greg?
He wanted us to come over and watch it with him.
Yeah, and you didn't watch it. I watched it.
Yeah, I know, because you guys.
Dude,
I
it's
watched that
so
shit. I'm like,
funny.
you know what, Greg? He came out tonight. I'm going to have to watch
I know.
this.
Then my wife keeps pushing it back. She's like, "Oh, where else gonna watch it with so and so?" I was like,
Does your wife like it?
They didn't watch
Wow,
it
wow,
yet.
wee.
Wow, wee, wow. She was supposed to watch it with her homegirl. I'm like, man, I'm gonna watch this shit. And she's like, well, no, I'm here. I was like, well, go to the bed. Get off the couch. I want to watch it.
Oh, get spicy early.
Too much info.
TMI.
No, I mean, it was a regular Borat film to the last, 15 minutes. Yeah.
Dude.
The last 15 minutes was like,
Spoiler alert. Just.
trigger warning.
Yeah, trigger warning.
Whatever
Spoiler
the fuck
alert.
that means. No, it's not even about the Giuliani shit. It was like just the jokes that came. Like, you know how the end is like how he kind of wraps up the movie.
Yeah.
And then he was throwing shots basically to just America, just worldwide and racism, and it was like quick hits. So it was like, this is how it goes, and now I'm back. But the way that the movie was cutting quick about these jokes was I don't know. I was like, damn, what the fuck? Me and Alice was like, what the fuck did you just say? I don't know. I enjoyed the last few moments of the movie. Wow, we was.
I'll probably
Wow,
watch it
we
by
was.
myself tomorrow afternoon. Nothing better
Oh,
than
great sad.
watching a movie.
Let's
on
ask our
Saturday.
listeners to watch with you. Maybe
Yeah, you
have
could hold a watch party
Oh,
on Facebook.
yeah.
Yeah, go
Everybody be
live.
like, you haven't seen this yet?
They would love your commentary. Your fans.
Freaking
Love it.
Tata. Yeah, all three of my fans.
Don't
You have more fans than that. Also,
humble brag.
in
Come on,
in
man.
local news, I mean, we'll touch on the voting stuff because who knows when this will air. But City
City Pages
Pages,
died.
yeah.
What does that mean?
Peace to them. They don't have any. Are we talking about this now? Are we live?
Yeah.
Yes, we are live, bro. We're on.
All right, give it to me now.
What I didn't understand too much about it. I
City Pages died?
I seen your comment that City
Yeah.
Pages is gone. I seen Wars kind of post about it. I didn't know too much. I never was a big supporter of City Pages. I did read articles that came across, but
I think their best episode was 2017.
I
Tell us why.
disagree. I think 2014 was one of their best of.
I'm pretty
And-
sure 2017 was
2017 was also
best.
good.
It was pretty hardcore.
2018 was actually their best stuff.
Oh my god! Wait, do you have a City Pages award?
I think
Hell yeah, I got a City Pages
He's
award.
got one.
That's why you guys
watch
watch. You
this
got
shit.
one. Oh,
I was the first out of the group, I guess.
yeah.
Wait, hold on. I gotta get mine then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They
You
gotta,
gotta bring it back so I can get mine then.
We can give you one. We can do City Pages with
Give
a
me
Z.
a dad award, bro.
Yeah, we
Give me
can.
a coach award.
Because ain't no no trophies.
Trophies. No, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Do real niggas read City Pages?
What was Greg? You were named what?
Sexiest of all
That's
time.
not true. I know what
Relax,
it is.
dude.
It was a leading question.
Yeah, I just led you to the answer. I'm just saying why this is. Were you artist of the year?
I'm not. I asked you first.
Would you
already
guys
know
just
what
talk?
I was.
Yeah.
Answer.
Say it for the people.
They know. I don't.
They know.
Oh,
They
all
know.
of your 3 fans.
They know.
Yeah, man. They know.
R.I.P. Shorty Low. What was your award?
Every comic of the year needs a theme song.
He was best comedian.
Yes.
Stand up.
I knew that one.
Best
Either
stand
or.
up. Of course he did. He's
Tab,
your
what
best
was
friend.
yours? Best pod?
Yep.
The best POD pod.
Really?
Pod.
What pod?
Profession.
Confession.
That's
Oh man,
awesome.
I was on a couple episodes. I was on with a dude who killed a dude with a punch.
We got hardware and shit.
They got hardware.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
Okay,
I should bring in my Wheaties box. Oh, wait. Let the flex live. All right. I'm sorry, Aaliyah.
Can I speak now?
Well, you don't need to ask me.
Yeah,
Your
she
body,
does,
your
actually.
choice. Wait, woman.
What am I? Is this the kitchen? What am I doing here?
I hope not, because I don't smell nothing.
I don't smell a damn thing. That would be-
I was. I had no idea. Someone like tagged me, but it was best acoustic performer. It was really sweet. I
Nice.
was like, whoa. And then I was super shocked, very honored, and wanted to go to the best of.
Party, and they tried
Party.
to make you pay for it.
Yeah.
How much was it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. Give me.
I whatever it was, in 2014, broke ass artist.
Yeah, they're like, hey, $70 to come to this.
No shit. And I was
soiree.
like, I want to come, but and I'm one of the best of. Can I
Two
go?
broke boys would have snuck in, huh?
That is true. The Two Broke Boys way. Sound set. Guess what? We owe y'all about $300.
Sneaking in, baby.
Sneaking in. That's what maybe we should teach classes on. Teaching people
How to sneak into places, yeah.
Yeah, just walk in like you belong.
Movie theaters.
Remember we snuck in a Diddy's section and he kicked us out
Immediately.
immediately. Like we walked in with a group of people and he was like, "Hey, those two gotta go."
Gotta bust that spin move.
Right? And everyone
No, I
just
mean-
was like, "Hey, sorry, man. Diddy said you gotta go." And then at least we stole stuff from the table, though. We're like, at least we getting some of these snacks before we go back to general admission.
Oh man, get past that velvet rope.
Yeah, I think he was mad that he heard me talk about him, Shine, and J Lo.
I'm pretty sure he didn't hear that, but
I don't know, man. I got reach. I got reach.
Gotta ask for forgiveness,
Uh,
not ask for
from-
permission.
From that is true, right? That is true. I just wanted to talk to Diddy about the brand new the Black Party, the Black Pudding Party,
the pudding party.
the Pudding Party. I said, listen, dog. Listen, in 10 years, we gonna need to make a pudding party.
Why you can't
Right.
the pudding party?
Because that's
black
Trump's got a platinum plan with a rush card you get. And then in the Black Party, if you join, you get banana pudding and a Steve Harvey Visa.
Steve Harvey Visa.
Yeah. Hey, come on with this Steve Harvey Visa. You can buy plenty of my baggy ass suits.
Oh my gosh.
And you get a mustache comb. That's what.
What about for the ladies?
That's for them too.
I was
Is
like, I want to
unisex?
sign up, but that doesn't sound like
Yeah, you get a book of marital advice from
Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ladies, your man is bullshit. Let me show you what he's doing wrong.
What he doing wrong?
He's
What
not
he doing?
loving you. Oh, should we start the show?
We should we start the show?
What
Let's start
episode
the
is it?
show. It doesn't matter.
8.
Ocho.
Ocho.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead,
jinx.
Tav. We can start this. Yeah. Welcome.
Ocho.
Loon City Podcast.
Ocho.
Cinco de Mayo.
Barandinda.
Mayo.
Los
Cinco de
cientos.
Mayo.
Cinco. Risas.
Los Muertos.
Hey.
Mayo.
It is
El
coming up.
Pollo.
Does anybody celebrate?
Speak
Dias?
Spanish?
No, Los Dias de Muertes. Los Dias de Muertes.
Es Muertes.
Los Dias.
Dos Dias.
Dos
The Day of the
Dos
Dead.
Muertes.
See.
The Day of the Dead.
I remember we used to do that at Webster. We used to celebrate, man. We used to have that.
What'd you do?
At your sped school?
Webster Elementary.
Yeah.
I don't know. We used to celebrate the Day
Show
of the
bus
Dead.
show day.
We used to make pinatas.
and Roscopayas.
Con arroz.
Roscopayas. You guys used to celebrate the Day of the Dead?
No, I'm just saying we just recognize it, which was kind of cool, I guess, as an elementary school that was public. We used to learn about it.
Well, you were in East St. Paul.
Whoa, that was not the east side.
It's not?
Webster? No,
Where's Webster?
Webster is located like in the Frogtown area.
Yeah,
It's not the east side.
Yeah, but they're heavily represented there. The culture should have been represented there. That's good that your school was on that. That's all I'm saying. That's good.
No, definitely was.
Did they celebrate Hmong Halloween too?
Ooh, I don't know. I highly doubt that.
I wonder if they have one. We should find out. Although everyone, like, I was talking to my wife's cousin, and they're like in Dubai or somewhere in the Middle East, and they travel around a lot. But they're like, oh yeah, we're just getting ready for Halloween. Halloween, yeah. It's just an excuse.
Yeah,
it's just an excuse
to get drunk.
Pretty much. Halloween. Well, we can keep going into it. Number one. All right, we'll start. All right. What was your favorite Halloween outfit of yours ever in the thing?
In my lifetime?
Yeah, don't come with another sad story.
My bad. My best one.
Trash bag, and I was. I'm sorry.
No. It was Cornbread Jenkins.
Oh yeah,
dressing up as a Harlem Globetrotter. I got to play basketball really drunk with people
at the club. I remember that.
I don't know. It was like I was off that Henny, and I was spinning the ball, and I was trying to tell people to D up.
Yeah,
Cornbread, baby.
Can I give you? There was a second place though, close second place.
What was that one?
You don't remember?
Not the runaway convict.
No,
I had fun doing that too.
This one, it was a couples. A couples. And you and I were iced tea and cocoa.
Oh, I forgot about going to the. Man, I was in character forever. I was all serious. I put the mole
the whole time.
We're gonna need those pictures.
Oh yeah, I got them somewhere.
We gotta put them up.
Oh my gosh.
On Insta. That sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, and Allison, she inflated everything. No, we went to the club and party, and I just sat there with this iced tea face. I didn't even move like everybody danced. I just sat there like put my leg up. Yeah, Jamal, are you good?
Yeah.
Colors.
It was all good till he started shooting everybody. Cop killer! No. All right, Ash, what about you? What's your favorite?
I was like Rainbow Bright when I was a kid, or Gem, but I don't really dress up.
Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those. You're one of those.
I was usually working.
Too cool.
No, it's not too cool. Just working. And also, I don't know. I just didn't like go out to the club dressed like whatever. So.
What would you have dressed it? What would have, you had an idea?
Hands down, just like slut. So.
Wow.
But like a slut, like a slutty Liberian.
Reclaim the name.
Like a slutty
lawyer.
A slutty lawyer?
Slutty RBG.
Murphy Brown. Murphy Downtown Brown.
No. Yeah, no. I've never dressed up as like that, but I would. Sounds
me too.
Sounds like a good
like
time.
a traffic cone, but slutty.
Yes.
Yeah. I put knee pads on and wore Timbos, and I was like, I'm a porn star.
Woo!
Hey, no, Greg, I do remember you put on my bathrobe and went as bro man from the fifth floor.
I remember that.
You just made something, put a shower cap on,
yeah,
and my bathrobe, and we went.
I do remember that. Where is that? Somewhere in St. Paul?
Yeah.
Joe
Smith party.
Yeah. Oh, Joe Smith party. I was a bro man. I was OJ once.
Oh no.
Well, I walked around this party and I just kept like, I had a bag and I was like, where's my stuff? I was like, it's my memorabilia. So I had two old football bags. Yeah. Just like, hey, where's my Heisman bus? At a random house party where I knew like two people and they're like, who is this dude? I was like, I'm the juice. And then I was Bill Cosby one year, which was probably 2016.
Yeah, I have a lot of memes from that era. There's a lot of Bill Cosby jokes.
This was in the thick of it. This was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this was in the thick of it. Well, I figured put on a costume that wouldn't entice people to ask me for drinks. So I had a Coogee on, a big cigar, and then I had some pills. I was walking around with Skittles, and I was like, "Let me buy you a drink, Dart." And I dropped Skittles in random people's drinks. And then they're like, "Who's on? It's the Cos, Dart." And people are like, "Yeah, Cos, yeah, pill me up." And so it was a Pill Cosby year.
Oh man.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, it was Pill Cosby.
It was a great time to be alive.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this year I'm going to go as
You're going somewhere?
no,
Oh, okay.
at your house.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
No, I don't know.
I was just barbecue.
Yeah, it gets less special each year.
The weather's going to be nice though for our local fans.
So I gotta say though, so far I've been hearing there's like way less regulations than I thought there was going to be. I thought that although it's too close to the election, like I thought they would have shut it down.
Yeah.
You can't shut it down.
You can't shut it down.
You can't.
You can't shut it down. You can't shut it down. But I don't know. What are we gonna do, man?
Can't shut it down.
All right.
I'll be at the George Floyd Memorial on Saturday if you guys want to come by and get your pictures taken.
At a
They're doing like
memorial.
one of my friends is doing like a backdrop for all the trick-or-treaters. Like,
Cool.
take a picture, grab some candy, bring your kids, bring your wife.
Yeah. Okay.
Get dressed up as a cop and come.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Do not do
It's
that.
Halloween.
Right.
Oh.
Right. Antifa.
That's what Halloween's all about.
No
Antifa.
cops allowed in the autonomous zone.
What about a sexy cop? A slutty cop?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how that
You know, you could go as a good apple. Right. That's what all the.
I'm one of the good apples.
Right. I think all the cops should go as good apples. Those guys should
Switch it up.
Yeah, should do that. That would be nice. I like that punchline.
that was good.
Good apple. And
Write
good
that down.
Write that down. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. All right. Shit. It's by the time this airs, it's election week. So this is the election week.
This is the final
episode.
The final
Election week
countdown.
episode.
Wow. This is it, man. We rounded the corner finally.
All right, we did. So all of us, I believe, have voted, right? Have we voted? Where were you doing absentee? Were you doing
Yeah, I seen that
early?
shit in a long time ago.
You did it. He did it a long time ago. You've been
I did
like,
it or early voting or whatever.
And you just had
Yeah.
your experience voting.
yeah, which it was less. I mean, I had to fight 5 Proud Boys. You know what I mean, to get into the center. But after that, man, like they're not that tough, man. It's just like you just hit 2, and then the other 3 kind of like, yo, dude, what's your problem, bro? Like, come on, Trevor. Like, come on, man, let's get out of here, man. You know what I mean?
Screaming straight to Joe Rogan.
Right? Like
Joe Rogan. This black
Joe
guy just
Rogan,
beat
look
me
at
up.
this, dude. Like, I'm streaming. It's on Reddit right now. That's the white world star, Reddit. Yeah, no, I voted. It was quick and easy. It went downtown. Like I went to the place that's most inconvenient for most people to get to. Because everyone's like, oh, downtown, and you go to park, and you go to blah, 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 yada, yada. I mean, I was in and out in 15 minutes.
Nice.
It's
You're a
pretty
downtown
uneventful.
dude, though.
That is true a little bit. I've been thinking about the suburbs, though, a lot more.
Maple Groves.
I ain't not that far.
Yeah.
Like, close to the airport suburb.
Got you. Bloomington.
Whenever we can. I mean, not Bloomington.
Damn.
But
Where then?
I don't know. I guess, well, South Minneapolis. I guess I would call
That's not
that
a suburb.
I mean, I live on 1st Street. So, I mean, I'm in the heart of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. What do we, so, all right. So, should we do this? Should we do predictions? Bold predictions. Ba-dun-dun-dun. Ba-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. And then this can be, and this doesn't, if you don't want to put it out there about who you hope, but you could just put who do we think? Tev in the booth, who do you think's gonna win the election?
Who do I think? I think Biden's gonna pull this out. To be honest with
Damn.
You think Biden's gonna pull out?
you, yeah, I think he's gonna pull out.
Bang. Biden from 3.
Biden from 3. All right. What about you, gold stars?
I don't know.
Oh, she's worried.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely worried.
Trump got that crossover, baby.
Which one of y'all is long
Step
division?
No.
Step back.
Trump plays like, man, I'm seeing Greg out of my peripheral.
Danny Green somehow doesn't perform, but still gets the
Trump
championship.
plays bully ball, so I don't.
He's Giannis then.
Yeah,
No?
I don't.
Dionys.
I don't know. I'm definitely worried with what the GOP is doing now. Like
What's the GOP doing?
Is it 5 days out from the election? Well, now
Hold on.
Vote.
they're whatever.
Saturday,
They're
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4
Four.
or 3.
vote. So they're just making it harder for people to vote, like they've been doing. Before. They didn't want the Voting Rights Act to pass in 1965. And it's clear who...
Isn't that when women could start voting? No, they were like
women
1930.
were 1919.
1919.
And then...
You were way off.
Yeah. It was like, but the
Voting
vote,
Rights Act, then the GOP dismantled it in 2013.
You're like a human book.
I'm
That's
friends
why she's on the pod,
I'm
bro.
friends with Jana Shortle.
Oh, she would
Shout
know
out.
all the things.
But they dismantled it so like voter suppression, basically. Having a voter ID card is voter suppression.
Yeah.
Making it so, it's like this whole mail-in, like it has to be postmarked, has to be in their hands by 3:00.
Is that something new that they just signed that?
Yeah.
Like for every state?
No. It's only because states run their elections differently.
Okay,
like
gotcha.
So they can run their elections however they want. So like Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and a handful of other ones are now like 5 days or 4 days out. Like, well, it happened yesterday. So 5 days, it's like, yep, like basically don't mail in your absentee if you haven't yet because it won't count.
Yeah.
So if you have a friend, you guys are whatever. You have a friend, like I don't know why I said that, but drive.
Yeah, I made sure he voted.
Drive through.
He's my voting accountability
go.
partner.
You can
Buddy.
drop them off.
It's a buddy system.
You need a voting buddy system.
Yeah.
But there's 13 drop-off locations where it's like drive-through. So you don't even have to get out of your car to just drop off your absentee ballot in person. So don't mail that shit.
And you can also get a cheeseburger on your
And
way
a
out,
COVID
too.
test.
And Chipotle burrito.
Chipotle.
Oh, yeah. Are they doing, if you voted, you get
I
a
haven't
free
heard. I have not
free
heard.
constipation on Chipotle?
Don't be talking bad about you.
haven't had
Nico's. I know
Chipotle in
Nico's was doing
years.
that. Someone said that, a place called Nico's.
But anyways, back to I am worried. I'm definitely worried. And I'm worried like what's gonna happen with the mail. I'm worried.
Yeah.
So what about you?
Nah, you still didn't answer it, though. You just said you were
She
worried.
said she's worried. She's
You
scared
said
as hell.
you said we don't have to say who we're rooting for.
Yeah, no, but I said
We
who
know
do
who
you
you're
think's
rooting
gonna win?
for.
Oh,
Bernie,
no.
of course.
You lib.
Kanye,
Yeah. Hey, you too?
you libtard. I love when people conservatives say that. Like, libtard. It's like we've been here the entire time of the presidency. What are they gonna do?
What?
What are they gonna do if Trump wins again? Libtards.
Yeah,
It's like I don't know. We've been here the last 4 years.
that is true.
Shut
That
up.
is true. All right, TV. What do we? What do you think?
Going by the numbers, the record numbers of people voting already, I think that scares the GOP. And the things that I've seen, they're already talking in past tense, like Biden has already won. I've kind of seen a couple of Freudian slips.
Ooh.
A couple of. I think Biden pulls it out. And a landslide.
And a landslide.
Woo! I'm going landslide, baby. I'm going one of the, blowout wins, which is not even fun to watch anymore.
I think that it's going to be close, and I think Biden's going to lose in the last minute only because
That's perfect.
enough people actually voted for Kanye.
Damn. If Kanye really foiled this, that's like peak
I voted
2020.
for him.
I don't
For
believe
Kanye,
don't
just
believe
because I want to see those
I don't
First
believe
Lady
that.
Kim pictures. It's gonna be
I
hot.
didn't even think about
It's
that.
gonna be litty. It's gonna be the only presidential picture with someone twerking. Like,
And first
Like-
lady got a fat ass.
right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think Biden's gonna win, but I knew Trump was gonna win last time.
No, you didn't. Get
I
the hell
did.
outta here.
I was watching.
Nobody knew that.
I was watching with people and they had hope, and I was like, "Oh man, this is your first
I
time."
don't believe very good.
Yeah, this is your first time
Hard to
hoping
tell
that
with those
America,
glasses.
you maybe wear them.
No, I'm No, and I'm just saying. He said, Tremont was like, I don't believe him. I'm like, it's hard to tell with those glasses. What you believe and what you don't. That's why it's mysterious.
I still have a Snapchat video of that day.
Mm-hmm.
Those electoral votes kept going up. Yeah. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's winning. Oh shit.
Right. He kept hitting threes.
Bang.
Must be the shoes.
It is with his
little
kitten
kitten
heel.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's the second time we said the same thing at the same time.
That's the Mercury and
that's the Mercury.
The Taurus full moon. Tomorrow's a full moon on Halloween.
Oh, so no, I'm staying inside.
What does that mean?
It means
everyone's gonna die.
The full moon.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like real crazy energy, huh?
So yeah.
I'm gonna stay at home and eat a charcuterie board.
Like lunatic. The word lunatic is derived from the word luna, meaning moon.
That's my dog's name, so she gonna go crazy.
Oh, maybe. But it's like when the moon is closer to the earth, the water rises, and since human beings,
tide.
Yeah, and so thank you, the tide. But since human beings are also like primarily made up of water, 80%, it also
that means we're gonna have to pee.
It does something to us. Speaking of water and people doing things to it, I watched. There's this documentary on Netflix, My Octopus Teacher.
Oh my god! I didn't.
Did you
watch
see
it.
that?
I only was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my god! You need to watch it.
You be watching good shit.
Oh, dude, because it's like this.
Don't
dude
give it away.
this,
but what is it about? Go.
I'll let you read between the lines, but this dude bangs an octopus pretty much.
Hell out of here.
He what?
Like so he
bangs.
I mean, not he has an intimate relationship like with man and nature. Like he becomes a part of nature. So there's this old burnt out
emphasis on becomes.
Huh?
Wow.
No, it's on Netflix. Like
I'm trying to understand how men can have an intimate relationship with nature without destroying it.
So that's the thing. He made sure like this guy and he discusses all of that, and he was like, "No, I was gonna wear a wetsuit, but I didn't." And he's like, and he didn't wear a tank, so he's just been like exercising like his lungs and being a part of the water and being a part of the environment. So he is very much like
he is one with the octopussy.
Yeah, like yeah, because and then he discovers like so he sees the octopus and like they kind of make contact.
We're children.
Like and the octopus kind of comes out a little bit and like puts his little tentacle out and touches it, and then he's like, oh, and then he's like, what if I come back here every day? And for like 300 days, this dude kept going back, and like they built up trust, and the octopus would come and like wrap itself around its hand, and you know what I mean.
Octopuses are very smart.
They are. I feel like they're the smartest animals.
Past the dolphin?
Yeah, I think so.
You went to zoo school. You gotta tell us.
Yeah, you should know this. I mean, because they use what 2/3 of their brain powers outside of their brain. Like they got all those tentacles, 2,000 of them, and they're all
fit in any space.
It's an amazing. Like they are aliens. Like it's
chimpanzees number one.
Chimpanzees number one.
Share the most like
for a mollusk. Like it's
elephant.
I don't know because dolphins have the sonar. You know what I mean? They're able to communicate.
Whales.
Yeah, well, they just have better technology.
That's true.
We're the octopus.
Like, better tech. I don't know, man. They're hating on it.
There it goes.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Have you guys ever eaten octopus?
Hell no.
Or
of course,
taco?
I'm rich.
That's.
I'm not. $47 to my account.
Squirrels.
Squirrels are smart.
Apparently, they be chewing up my motherfucking garbage bins, pissing me off.
All right.
Thanks, Ted.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're losing them by the minute. Yeah, this dude. I feel like he was intimate with his octopus. Because you just got to watch it though. It's a good watch.
Is it in 4K?
It is
HD,
in 2K.
Watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, be on the level. Like, you know what I mean? Like, wait till it kicks in to watch it.
Okay. Copy that.
Yeah, and then it's just like, it's a weird romance story, and then the octopus squirted it put its no, that's squids. Like, wait, no, octopuses, they have like a smoke or something like that too. But I don't know, it was just weird. And he was like, I feel like, yeah. And never mind. A shark ate it. Never mind. This is stupid. I'm going off the path. What else is
No,
going on?
I was very interested.
Yeah, I was like, just tell me about it. I wasn't.
Try it out. I figured he was just like, try it out. Give it to me now. Lil Wayne, he's thinking Trump. So was that a support? Was that a support or was it just a picture?
Well, it seemed like he did the exact same thing that Ice Cube did. He went and discussed the Black
For what?
Platinum Plan with Trump.
I bet Lil Wayne was just like, "Can I get on the remix?" I bet he didn't. I bet he didn't know it was a real thing. He's like, "I gone platinum a bunch of times, so
Man, that's just an awkward man. That's an awkward photo.
Trump and platinumness." Yeah, there it is, right there. He's got his little Harry Potter studious sweater on, and just like it's the great thing. That's Lil Wayne dressed up. That's him.
Yeah.
That is him, like cleaning up
Is
nice.
he wearing a turtleneck? Or
He's wearing a turtleneck and a cardigan at the same time.
Yeah, a
Wow.
tardigan.
And Trump is like, hell yeah, I'll be banging Drought 3.
Right? He'd be like, lollipop.
I did see a video. There was they put Trump supporters dancing and they put Lollipop on the background.
That's because no one will give him any music for his rallies.
Oh my
He stole the YMCA.
No, they want that shit back.
Yeah.
And they keep playing Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA, and I'm like, I'm not sure if you know what that song's really about. Like,
who did they? I think he tried to play Tom Petty's "Like I Won't Back Down," and Tom Petty's family reached out and was like, "You have no right. You can't take this." And he would be like basically turning over in his grave if he knew that this song was being used for this division within our
Tom
country.
Petty's dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you think?
man, I guess his heart broke.
Oh.
Get it?
Yeah.
It's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Yeah. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
What do you think is on Trump's iPod? What do you think he be banging in the whip? Definitely not Lil Wayne.
Nah, Richard Simmons sweating to the 80s audio. Just like, yep, come on, Malia.
He has an audiobook of Mind Kampf.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so people were disappointed in Lil Wayne. Were you disappointed in Lil Wayne
Me?
for standing in this picture with Trizzy?
Was disappointment? No. Was I shocked? I shouldn't say no. I don't know. The jokes that followed is the only thing that I care about.
Yeah.
I don't know. He said some pretty bad. I don't say bad. Some things
Just
about
out of
black.
touch things.
Well, yeah, Black Lives Matter. He had that interview a while ago where he said, "My life matters, especially to my bitches." And he looks at the camera like he doesn't care at all.
Because
He
he's
said he's out of touch.
isolated. Yeah, he's extremely.
He's like, "I'm a rich black person."
And yeah, he's like, when I don't see racism, I go to my concerts and I see how kind of people.
What is it about fame that does that to people? Like isolates you and
Puts
keeps
you
you
out.
in that bubble. Like
It's a protection thing, I think. Like, I think when you are as big as he is or was or just whatever,
yeah.
at a point you got, unless you're built like Snoop, to just like give your energy. But I feel
draining.
like it's really,
Like draining?
Yeah, like it's draining to go. Like he can't go anywhere without it being a frenzy, without it, for the most part, being some type of event on his side, without getting security, without getting this, without making sure it's that. So at some point, I feel like you just stay inside and you bring the world to you. But when you bring the world to you, you're not bringing
It's
everything.
fake. Then it's kind of like fake love almost.
It's curated.
Yeah, you're bringing a curated space, and it's just like some people like, yo, I know I have yes men, I know I have this or that, but it's probably easier. And when he's going outside, his tour bus is getting shot up and all type of stuff like that. Like, especially like when you build yourself like in that, you just stay out of touch. Like I feel like, so also he can control all of the narratives. You know what I mean?
Like Trump.
Yeah, I think so. And then, yeah, he just gets into it. He's like, yo, I got my skate park. I got all the drugs I need. I got my studio. He doesn't need to go anywhere else. He doesn't need to do, he just goes to wear a dress and then just, you know what I mean? Like pop-ins. But yeah, so I guess like that's maybe how you get.
But why
like that.
are all our leaders rappers.
Who's our leader? They're not.
They're
our
meeting
leaders.
with Trump.
Yeah, but they're not our leaders. I don't like if someone.
Well, every time this happens,
yeah, of course, that's
they're-
what they go to.
they're
Entertainers and rappers.
discussing it like for the black community.
Yeah,
Every
because
time
it's
that's the headline.
because it's patronizing as hell. Because you can tell, like, number one, if these politicians really had a connection to minority communities, black communities, Latino communities, they would know who to talk to instead of like, oh, I got to go talk to this rapper. Oh, I got to go talk to someone with access.
NBA young boys.
Yeah, like they go talk to people with access instead of people with information. And so that's the whole thing for me with all these celebrity endorsements and Ice Cube and the black people or whatever Ice Cube's doing. All right, sure, great. But it's when I'm thinking about, my political environment, I'm not like, well, go talk to Lil Wayne. Have you talked to Wayne? Have you talked to Lil Weezy yet? You know what I mean? Like, I like the celebrity approach that Dave will take is like, don't ask me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just commentary. Like, I'm not, don't put me on this thing. Like, go talk to the kids who are putting it together in the streets. Go talk to the people who are living it every day.
Yep.
Like, Lil Wayne hasn't had it relatable to the public since he was 11 years old. And from one extreme to the next extreme, he's never been in the middle. It's either just purely the bottom and then to
Bling, bling.
Yeah, from the bottom to bling bling. You know what I mean? So why are we gonna talk to him? Why is no one's living that Lil Wayne lifestyle? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, man.
Speaking of Dave, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
No, I was just saying I got a hard out at 11:45. I gotta go talk to Trump. But
Son of a bitch.
it's not politically. It's just about hair care products. I'm trying to sell them. I'm just trying to get them to sell a sponge.
Oh my Lord.
All right, okay. What was that you're about to say?
He
David-
definitely needs a sponge on his head.
Who?
Who do you think?
Trump.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Dave talks to everybody that
Yeah.
Trump talks to, the Kanye's.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, he has a very well footing with all.
Yeah,
Black
he can
community.
be Dave can move across the board. His fame is across the board fame, but I don't feel like he puts it out there as far as, hey, I'm doing this for the people. Like,
Exactly.
he says what he says and they'll come to him. But I don't see him as that. You know what I mean? Because his life isn't going to change. He's still going to be able to move around however he wants to move.
Is there a black leader, a figure that we would want Trump to talk to?
I don't want.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
I mean,
want Trump to talk to anybody.
Damn.
But all right,
I mean, he's the
but
president.
here
I
goes
mean,
the thing, though. Like, do
any
we have
president.
to have those conversations with him, or do we just continue to ignore him? Because it's like, because my thing is, this is all cap. Because these conversations could happen. I use it right.
Good job.
Merch.
That's not right.
Me is going to be so bad. Oh my God!
She's not watching.
Of course. Right? Like these conversations, if this conversation happened 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
We've been here, bro. Like, we've definitely been
Exactly.
here. And then the issue is these conversations did kind of happen before. When Kanye first started going out, when Jim Brown
yeah, they all
was
were in the
going
lobby.
out, when Steve Harvey
Ray
went.
Lewis?
Yeah, Ray Lewis.
They were all in the lobby. And
They're in the lobby just
we
trying to
shunned them,
figure.
yeah.
Yeah. And I figure, and a part of it was, you got celebration, taking the pictures, and well, give them a shot. Like, so that's the thing. Like, it's not us who are picking these people and being like, yo, go talk to them. These are people who have access and we're friends with them. You know what I mean? Like, somehow, because they're like, yeah, I remember Don before this. Like, yeah, he's a prick up there, but like, he's a solid hang. Like, who is Michael Chase said, like, yo, he's not a guy I want for a president, but to have Trump as a best friend, yeah, like, he's definitely like someone worth, like, yeah, I had a wild night out with Trump, man. It was crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
No, it makes sense. I mean, all the rappers used to mention Trump before he even considered being a president.
Yeah, and I kind of figure like he's just more likely like a figurehead of just indulgence and just riches, especially East Coast rappers more so than, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is a good guy to talk to, good guy to know. Like, it's just a name you drop to sound like whatever. Like, even Trump internationally asked for me. So
You might keep going now. Bubba.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good. No, thank you, Greg, for that insight, man. I mean, from a non-famous person to a famous person, I thank you.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
mean,
cool.
from
I'm
a
here
famous
for you.
person to a famous person, like for you to Trump, yeah, you guys need to meet. I also think
That'd be
that
Should I just meet Trump? And be like,
Yeah, man.
What's up, man?
Talk to us. Talk
I
to him
hope-
for us.
Let's go get something to eat.
is it Kellyanne Conway who's his press secretary?
Oh,
Or
their
who's
new
his-
Kellyanne Conway,
Hope
the
Hicks?
machine.
Who is it? I don't know. They always like switch out and then they look the same, and I can't keep them. It's whatever.
I can't. No, there's a different one, but you're thinking of Kellyanne Conway.
The Machine, dope album. Dope album.
Yeah, right. Griselda, bitch. Lemon squeeze.
Squeeze.
I'm not. I know you're thinking of.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
It doesn't matter. They don't. Sorry, they don't matter. They're
Wow. But what
brainwashed.
if they say that you don't matter?
I don't care about them. So
What? I like that. I like that. But what if everyone just chose to get along?
no. Can I finish my thought? So that I feel like
I am
feel like-
sorry.
no, it's
I
not.
apologize.
Shut up. It's
No,
not a
no, it's true. I'm sorry. I'm doing it again.
So all I was gonna say to piggyback off the black leaders meeting with Trump is that if somebody from Trump's brainwashed cult would, I don't know, drink a cup of coffee and take a shot of whiskey and be like, you know what, would be a really good look if Trump met with black women leaders. I don't know. Just
Lil
a
Kim,
thought.
you still out there?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, can someone get me in touch with Shout?
Not rappers, not
Oh.
entertainers.
What?
I'm saying like political
Oh, my bad.
leaders, like
Kamala,
no.
Angela Rye,
Yes,
Ava DuVernay.
I mean,
Ava
he would
DuVernay.
never,
Well,
he would
she's a-
never meet with Angela Davis. But do you know what I'm saying? Like that,
Yeah.
that would get me like, whoa, what? Trump met with Angela Davis?
Yeah.
Or actually, I should be like, Angela Davis met with Trump?
Cicely Tyson. That's the one I would say. I'd like to see.
Cicely Tyson,
Oh, I thought you said Mike
Loretta
Tyson.
Davis.
Now listen, Trump. Here go what you and pull your pants up. Oh Lord! And what is your hair? Oh, baby! Oh.
What if Trump met with Medea? Would you guys be all right? Like,
With Medea or Tyler Perry?
no, Medea.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, yeah,
I'm
Medea would.
sorry. I'm joking. My
That
bad.
would, no, that would
I apologize to my listeners. My bad. I'm
For
sorry.
what? You never apologize for a
Never.
joke. Never.
Never.
Shout
Unless they're going to take something away from you. Then backtrack, right? Need that money. We can come up with another joke.
Damn right.
Yeah. Anyways, enough about Trump.
But who else is he meeting with? Is he meeting with the Asian leaders? Who are the Asian leaders? Who are the...
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah. Well, Dennis
Generous
met with
souls.
them. Yeah, like... I want to know why everybody else is so quiet. Like, I want to know what the Asian community feels. I want to know
That
what
is, I mean,
how the Mexican community feels. I mean, because we're
it's
seeing...
always black and white with America.
Yeah, it's always.
Always,
And-
always. So, I don't know. Do we? I mean, I've seen a lot of polarity between the Hispanic community on both. Like it seems like Latinos for Trump. They're like, no, man, we for Trump.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, how are you going? But then I know a lot of people on the West Side. Like, man, fuck Trump.
True.
And it's very polarizing. And the Asian community is a different one. I think they be
They
they
just be like,
quiet.
yo, man, it don't matter who in there. We just gonna keep doing our thing, and then in 2036, we really gonna show y'all what's up, right? Like, I mean, for real. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, what if this policy worked? And I'm not sure whoever's in office or just whatever, like a brand new radical leader, whatever, gets in there and is like, hey, we're really gonna become kind of hardcore America first. We want to shut the borders down for like, give us 2 years. Give us 2 years. Like, you can come, like, if you're coming for a student, like coming to United States as a student or something else, but not just like, hey, we're coming to America to try to build a better life type thing right now. Just be like, hey, we see you, but
Just wait, get on the
we
wait
gotta,
list.
yeah, or something. Just be like, hey, we got to shut down for 2 years in just hardcore, really just try to fix some of the American issues of being like, hey, listen, we really got to figure out what's going on with us. And then like pop out to the world and kind of be like, hey, no, we're really ready to kind of help and be a real global citizen, but we got to figure our stuff out. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like you get in a relationship and you kind of stop seeing your friends for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, hey, like, oh, we normally go to this. Nah, let's stay home. Let's work on us. You know what I mean? Like, let's not go spit. Let's go work on us. Like, what would it take for America to like really work on us and like get rid of, like, we need to get rid of some of these smear campaigns. We need to get rid of the pushing the sides and the fear mongering and stuff like that. Because for the most part, like, everybody on these extreme different sides, there's not too much difference. Not too much. If like when you just get down to the core values of like, hey, what is it that you want, man? I just want safety. I want an opportunity to provide for my family. And be like, yo, go ask person on that side. What do you side? Yo, I want safety from just whatever, from the neighborhood, from the police, and I want my fair shot. And I just like, yeah, I want access to education and jobs. Like, I don't think anybody on either side really has an issue with that. Like, it's just all the polarizing sides. Like, they get a small clip and feel like the world is the every blue state is the worst part of Chicago and their worst hour. They feel like that's everything. Definitely. Well, look at them and blah, blah, blah. And we feel like the worst part of the red state and their worst hour is their entire representation. Like, we're never going to be able to get anywhere. Like, I'm just trying to figure out when's America ready to stop being right and try to be better? Like, and that's on all sides, I feel like. Because I feel like everyone just wants to win. Definitely. And just like say like, I told you so. So after we get through with I told you so, what do we do next?
I think that was Trump's whole campaign was just about winning. He just talked about winning. I like when Biden said it, like, dude, the people that don't support me, I'm with you, and it's America first. I mean, I thought Trump should have said that, but he didn't. He dropped the ball.
Yeah,
it's about bringing people together at the end of the day. Like, you got to work with everyone. Yeah, you got to have the tolerance for everyone. You got to listen to everyone, and women,
and people
in general. Like, we're America,
and kids,
but we also have elders.
We got that, the
best country in the world.
Yeah, attitude. For where it came from. It's like, oh, my dad called me a loser. I'm not a loser. Ugh. Like all those rage. You're not a loser. Like loser dudes.
I think that your perspective is like very idealistic, and I think that all three of us and maybe some people listening would be like, yeah, the majority of human beings want, they just want to be able to provide for themselves, their family, have a sense of community, health and safety, and basketball court, and watch some sunsets. You know what I mean, and live a quality life. Mm-hmm. But when you look at somebody like Mitch McConnell. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker,
the richest person in the poorest
power.
State.
He wants exploitation. He wants division. Same with that Steve Bannon. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't.
Yeah, but my thing is, these are individuals, and how are they taking all the power from us as a people? Whether we need to revolutionize, and
he's the head of the Senate. He's not an individual. You know what I mean? Like he's controlling.
But I'm saying he's still a dude.
So you're talking more on like, I feel like a philosophical level of this, Mitch McConnell is just so disgusting. But I just feel like for me, how America could be better is starting one with admitting, recognizing, and educating in our school system early on teachings about the enslavement of indigenous bodies and black and brown bodies throughout history.
Yeah. And that's the stuff where they're saying they're changing America, or changing what these kids know about America and making America seem like a bad place.
But be specific, because they are Republicans.
Yeah. And it'd be like, yeah, it is. Like, you got to know the whole truth. You know what I mean? And starting out with introduction to black people in the United States starts out at slavery. Like, no, that's not it. Like, you need to go back further than that, because all that subconscious stuff where these kids are like, your first conversation about history, oh my gosh, you guys are slaves. Like how
That's the
awkward,
first day, baby.
Like how
I mean-
awkward. Like it's the most awkward and uncomfortable piece of history for third graders to go through,
So,
no matter
do
how.
but do teachers like save that for the home?
No. I mean,
Like,
it's
I
the
don't-
stuff that's in curriculums. Like whenever there's U.S. history or Black history, where does it start? Does it start in Africa or does it start with the slave trade?
It was
Civil rights movement is where I started in school.
Yeah.
It was
And
like,
then
hey,
they'll go
Martin
backwards.
Luther King,
Yeah,
and it was like, and then
But there's-
racism was over.
yeah, but it's mentioned. It'll either be. I feel in the education systems, the introduction of Black life to America starts either with some type of tribulation. It's either civil rights and, well, Black people weren't treated nicely and they sugarcoated, and
We
then
overcome.
Martin Luther King, and then they
shall
overcame.
overcome.
Or it's slavery.
Yeah.
So you have a majority of these kids, whether you got well-to-do parents or not, their first introduction to Black Americans is, oh, you were less than us, or you were slaves. Like that's it. It's got to continue to push and be like, yo, well, kind of here's where the story, somewhat
was
starts. Where they were captured. Like instead of just being like, oh, Black people were slaves, it's like, no, the settlers came here and enslaved. Like that needs to be, you guys need to be a part of this. Is like, no, we did something wrong. And so like saying that's not teaching like, oh, America was bad. You're just teaching the history of America, but the focus can't all be on us. Like, you know what I mean? Like there are some really bad people. Like, yeah, like it was
History in general needs to be taught. I don't know if you got a whole school year to spend on America's history. I think people glaze over the parts where
just put it,
Native
make it an extra
Americans
lesson.
died, right
or just
where
send
we
something else.
live.
They can do it. I mean, if whatever it is that, however much time that they have, well, we don't have all the time to do. Yeah, you do. Just rewrite it with real history, and you can still make real history a week. Like if that's what you're going to give us, like it's still the same amount of content. Just take that part. Oh, excuse me, take that part out. Like bow. Here's where it started. Like I don't believe like, oh, well, it's a time issue or blah 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 blah
I think
blah.
it really
Like,
depends on
I mean,
the teacher, like the teacher that you get. You may have one bomb ass teacher, like, damn, this dude make me think. But a more majority of the kids, some of their teachers are trash and they don't connect with them, and then they just kind of go out through school. But you may have that one teacher like made you think. I had a teacher, Miss Capone, in 4th grade.
Or even having a teacher who agrees with, like, you know what? Yeah, the whole thing needs to be taught because they were taught the exact same thing and same way. Like, yes, you get older and you get more knowledge on the situation and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't know if for the most part they're stopping to think like, oh, damn, you're right. Our introduction of Black people is either in cotton fields or, getting the water hose and dogs, stuck on them. So I'm all for the reform of education.
Me too. I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and just how the presentation goes, because it's like, can it get worse? Like that is the thing though. Can it get worse? Like because there's still an amount of good even through this COVID and the whole world's going through this shared trauma right now. It still could have been worse, and I know it's hard saying like 200,000 plus deaths, like that's pretty bad, but like it's still, we're not in famine, you know what I mean, like it's still a place. And then like that is the thing though, I'm thinking like all these countries that were around and like turning points, like as corny as this may sound, like I really feel like this is a time that that's really important for the future of this country and what it will continue to look like. Like economics, yeah, sure, we'll still be able to make money at some point, like kind of, but like just how the energy of our country goes moving forward, like I don't know. Like that's the one part that does feel a bit scary. I know you got to have more hope because you have kids.
Oh, I got all the hope, baby.
You got hope like Ant-Man.
Bars. I got you.
Yeah, deep breath.
Parts.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, do you feel like it could, even whoever's in office, like
we're gonna press anybody that's in office, and I think that should
Yeah.
continue. No matter who wins, we're gonna stay on their neck. And if we got to show up to your mayors, to your governor's house, and demand what you want, I think that's what the biggest thing. Like the sign of protest, we can protest worldwide if you do not like what your government is doing. Get out there and make your voices heard.
Now, does the government change? That's the thing. It's going to take a while, man. It's
By
going to
who
take like
we
a good
vote,
30
by
years.
who we vote, yeah, of course.
It's going
but
to
we
take a good
gotta start
30, 40
voting
years. Yeah, that is the
in
thing.
local
Unfortunately,
elections.
yeah. And unfortunately, like I know we want to be able to protest and yell, and this is what
And
needs to
riot
be happening.
and loot, baby.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But
People are really scared about that.
I know.
Like
about the rioting and
pearl
looting.
clutching, AR-15 buying. Yeah, they're freaked out by the rioting and looting.
Yeah,
Because they're scared that it's going to happen to them at their home.
that is a
And-
big thing. Like, don't bring that to my neighborhood. Like, no,
But I just want to say, like,
you live in Fridley.
yeah. But the funny part is, just 4 years ago, they're still stocking up the guns with Obama because it was the government's going to take it.
Yep.
So no matter who the fear is, they're just passing the
fear.
the fear
Being
along.
scary out there.
well, I don't know. This, from my understanding, the Second Amendment right is the right to bear arms because they want citizens to be able to protect against tyranny, aka the government coming into your home. So yeah, I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say is that I think that
It's bullshit.
I just think that folks who do not have a sense of community or do not know their neighbors very well or do not, I don't know the people as to who have been out on the streets all summer and fall. Like, I think that they should be more scared about white supremacy, white supremacists, Proud Boys than they should any protester for Black Lives, for any protester against, any injustice. That's just me, though.
Yeah, or even necessarily scared, just aware. Like, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
should definitely be scared by those motherfuckers.
yeah, I mean, well, they're making
Don't
them.
be scared.
You know what I mean? Like,
By white supremacists?
they're making them. You know?
That's true.
Like, it is.
Can't be scary out
It
here.
is true. Like, yeah, although, like, my thing is just the whole moving in fear thing is just, like, I don't know. There's a meme. It's corny.
Say it.
But, like, the ant meme. Did you see the red ant and the black ant?
Oh, that was such a dank meme, bro.
Dank meme, bro.
Yeah, I did see
Dank
that. What
meme.
can you-
And I'm not sure if it's true or not, but they say, like, in a jar, if you put red ants in there and then put one
course it's
black
not
ant
true.
in there, like, they're just gonna chill.
Oh.
They're gonna chill. They're gonna like, all right, well, let's figure something out. Now, if you shake the jar, then everybody becomes agitated, and
They start pulling the legs.
yeah,
of
they
the black.
start pulling the legs, and they're like, yo, wait a minute, what's going on? So the black ants afraid of the red ants, and the red ants start attacking the black ants, and
Because he's
instead of
big
them,
and black.
right, and instead of just being like, yo, what did that ant do to me to make me scared? The ant didn't do anything. The environment, the person who shook the jar, that's who they need to be like, oh, wait a minute, yo, stop shaking the jar. And at some point, like, I'm wondering when all of us as human beings are gonna be like, yo, stop shaking the jar. Like, stop shaking the jar. And that's what it comes down to, is like communication. Like, for any small instances, like, it's hard, but even like, yo, something that comes up, like, if I'm in a situation, you're like, oh, okay, this person looks a certain way, I look how I look, and then an interaction happens, and it's like, yo, was that, like, we're both kind of on edge. Like, yo, was that racist, or was this or that? Or let me take a step back. Was it a miscommunication? Was it just a clear miscommunication? But we have all this trauma and all these memories of, well, this happened and this happened and this happened, and that guy's this, and I'm there, and he sees me this way, and I see him that way, and blah, blah, blah. And then everyone gets to a point of just like, yo, man, whatever, throw your hands up, and then just walk away instead of just being like, all right, hold on. Let me check myself. Let me check my own thoughts. Let me check my own things. Let me check about what actually happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we react on what could happen, what we feel, instead of just whatever. I mean, there is BS out there. I don't know what this has to do with ants, but
No, just don't
like,
shake the jar. Make them T-shirts.
Yeah,
Don't
like-
shake the jar.
But we're
Or
in
who-
the jar.
We
and
are
someone
in
else
there.
is shaking the
There is
jar.
somebody
Yeah.
out there shaking our shit.
Steve Bannon.
yeah. But
George
I mean,
Soros.
it's even. But we shake the jar. But we shake the jar of them too, though. You know what I mean? Like someone comes up with a Trump sign or some shit like that, or just like, or not even like pro, like, yo, I'm heavy Trump. They're just like, yeah, I'm Republican. Oh, you must be a racist piece of shit. And they'd be like, whoa, no, man. I was just on a small business and I like less taxes and yada yada skippy doo. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? There's always arguments on all sides, on both sides. I mean, there's enough blame to go around on all parties. Like, that's the thing about.
Greg is such a Trump supporter.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
I'm not.
I get what
No,
you're
I'm
saying.
not. My thing
I
is
get
just
what you're
like-
Don't get defensive.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
I guess all I'm saying is just like, yo, after whoever gets in, the fight still needs to continue. We don't need
Definitely.
to relax because we'd be like, yo, we've been in a democratic state before and stuff has been bad for us too, yo. So like, that's my thing. Is like, yo, just because you getting this vote doesn't mean that you're getting this support.
Exactly.
Like in this, like, I mean, I honestly want this one to be the last party lines. Straight down, hey, blue is what I do. You know what I mean? Red is what I said. Like,
I've never heard that term before, but
yeah, I just coined it.
Yeah.
I think
somebody just
It's a
stole
Greg
it.
Coleman.
I was just trying to think of
it works.
of a thing. Did it work?
Yeah,
All right.
I guess.
Bah. Yeah, man. I don't know. Maybe it's too idealistic. Maybe it's just not smart enough.
No, man. I mean, if something's not right, you got to change it. That's. I mean,
Yeah, do we need to blow up the entire system? Like, you want to Khaleesi it and you want to destroy the wheel.
she doesn't.
I definitely want to destroy or abolish the Electoral College.
Yeah.
That needs to be done. I'm definitely down with a multi-party system
Mm-hmm.
that is more representative of the demographic makeup of this country.
Yeah, for sure. The representation is
yeah.
trash.
But then
It's-
it will go off a popular vote, right?
And then whoever
And
has the
then
best
it's gonna-
TikToks is
But
going to
then,
win.
yeah, I don't know. Kind of to like circle back to being better. I think education is just the most important.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
There it is.
At like,
there it is.
you gotta know your
Education and
history.
an
History.
opportunity.
You gotta know your history. I mean, also like, you know, black folks being captured and enslaved, then will shed light on Asian folks being, taken into
internment
basically
camps.
concentration
Concentration
camps.
camps.
You know,
I feel like
and
every
also the indigenous history
majority.
has completely been.
History, baby.
Yeah, I feel like every minority here has had some
Yeah.
type of big strife. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, there's been,
Yes.
everyone's been targeted.
Yeah, and I think the problem with what's taught in like our K through 12 history is that once you want to learn about other people's history, other people, other than like maybe you or
Yeah.
like indigenous Native American history, African American history, Asian history, like it's an elective. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a part of the
Yeah.
education, and I think it needs to be. I don't know. Sorry. Going
Quit
on.
apologizing.
Yeah.
I'm a woman. I'm just sorry for existing. I'm sorry for taking up space.
So we're apologizing. No more being fair.
goodness.
Learn your history,
Yeah,
y'all.
and we already know. We already know, man. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then do we keep going down on the value of education? What's the value of education? And now stop pushing credit on it, or college and all this stuff. I don't know, man. It's a wheel that goes deep and deep and deep. If I don't know, get a scholarship, fam, so you don't get stuck in that college.
No, because
that
you
college
told
loan.
me sports are trash.
Huh? I didn't say all sports are trash. When did I say sports are trash?
When I was taking,
I was asking you if you let your kid quit a sport.
oh my bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You said
No,
don't
I mean,
spend
I
so
defi-
much time on the sports with the kids.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah,
But that's
I
an
mean,
easy way
unless
to
they
get to
make
college,
it.
baby.
That is. I mean, well, we can also study.
You can do
Although, yeah,
both.
that is true. I
Or-
can't say anything. I was a student athlete, and I
Heisman.
yeah. I
Stiff arm. Don't
Or you could make-
I did my best though when I was at HBC.
I was thinking about this, like, there's always an argument between trade school and college.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like, why can't you do both? Is that
yeah.
too
Or
hard?
real estate. I mean, but I feel like most people find trade school either right away or a little bit later after they might have
I
tried
definitely
college.
realized it late.
I was like, yeah, I could have been an electrician, man.
Easy.
Yeah.
Come
Go
on,
do
baby.
that. Go get that electrician money,
And then go to, man, come on.
and then go to
Yeah,
college.
what
Like
do you
college
think
is
about
for
free
sure
college?
what I think about free college.
Yeah, like if it was just like people could go for
Like Everest?
like if
Come on, man, you ain't doing nothing.
healthcare, college, all of these things were available to everyone. So
Yeah.
you could take advantage or not.
You could. I'll put it like this: in Canada, they have affordable college and affordable health care, and I just feel like the overall, like, yes, there are a lot of other determining factors, but the overall peace of the country, there's not a sense of anxiety when you go there. Like, yeah, there's still stuff that's going to happen because of human beings, but the overall anxiety of the country just felt less. And I feel like right now in America, like, I'm not even a crime apologist or anything like that, but it's just like, yo, people are doing crime, people are doing stupid stuff because they don't have access to education, or yo, somebody's sick, I gotta hit a lick, get this money to try to get grandma, blah blah blah. Just some type of safety, some type of protection, and they at least have access to it. So I feel like it brings the anxiety down. If that was brought to America to be like, hey, you have base coverage, you know what I mean? Like, in case you get sick, in case you get whatever, hey, you got you have access to affordable college. Not taking away Duke, not saying Duke needs to let everybody in. You can still do your things, but it's just like, yo, if I skated through and got a GED, but you still can go to just college, you know what I mean? Like, there's knowing that you have some kind of out. Like, all right, maybe I might not have to go down this path because I don't see anything else. College ain't for me. Well, no, college is for everybody. Now, whether you agree with the whole college thing, fine. But at least if it's on the table, like, that's the thing. Why, like, why most people are happy at a buffet for the most part. Was it a great individualized
Hell
meal?
no, but man, I got everything, baby.
Yeah, I had access to, okay, there's some vegetables over there. I can get some vegetables.
Yeah.
If I want to get some more sweet rolls, I'm gonna dig in on these sweet rolls.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the access. And yeah, stop having to, jump through so many loops and holes and having to be left-handed and, you know what I mean, to get offers to that. So, like, I'm not opposed to it, and I'm not one of those people who's going, well, what about me? I'm still struggling on my college loans. Why should this person get a blah, blah, blah? I was like, because if it was available for you, do you think you would take it? And then we got to get rid of this whole handout mentality. I don't want to hand out. I want to, get everything I earned and blah, 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 blah. Like, I understand that. I get that. But all that stuff was put in place for you to get a piece of this American pie. But if you can get a piece of this American pie without you having to jump through all these hoops, yes, I'm glad that brought you some kind of structure and whatever you attach your value system to. But if you could have access to college and you don't have to work those 4 jobs, and it's not like they're giving it to you. Yeah. Like, for the most part, all these colleges, I feel like, are in the red or like in the black. Like, they're like, yeah. Like, and I think about, like, so I used to have this argument all the time with, well, why should athletes get scholarships and blah, blah, blah. Like, you know how much money that we're bringing into? I was like, and for me to sit in class costs nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you put a price tag on it because we're going to pay it. But physically, like, I could just be a visitor for, a couple of years, like all the other stuff. I don't know. It's just ramble. But I agree with access to education. I agree with pushing other trades for sure, because you push more trades and then that builds more entrepreneurial, because it's like, oh, well, I know how to do this. Like, yo, I can go get a building. I can build it myself or go get my homies and we can flip this building and start buying the block back. Yo, who got a good electrician? Who's got this? Who's got that? And then eventually you'll just be to a point where it's normalcy, and it won't have to be the, you know what I mean? Like, all right, the flavor of the month right now. Like, like all these black restaurants and black businesses are getting, oh, well, let's make sure that, we do it. Like, I'm glad it happens, but make sure that it, like, continues to happen. Like, keep it in your lexicon.
I've been trying to explain that to the young gentlemen that I coach, or just like start thinking about a business now, or start thinking about just being proactive. But the trade school is like something you could definitely think about, and it should be access to for younger generations. I think even the 8th through like 11th grade,
Or like, yeah, the options, and they have other stuff like STEM programs
just
and
like little stuff,
yeah,
coding.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's going to be the biggest thing. Everyone's going to code no more, and we're going to have no one to code to. There's always going to be dummies that you guys can code to. Speaking of, I had no transition. I just wanted to say, speaking of.
I was going to say, so Greg, we can count on you to be the head of the buffet party in 2024?
Yeah, there it is. Greg Home Buffet Party. I just hit the age.
Put it all on the table.
I'm old enough.
Everyone has a seat at the table.
That is it. All right, can we say just for...
Wait,
we may not,
buffets banned still?
Yeah.
During COVID?
Probably. Yeah, the Bam Buffet. Maybe that needs to be our food truck name. Bam
so
Buffet.
sad.
No, because
Maybe we should make a food truck with buffets on the outside, and then just be.
That's COVID though. They'll figure out a way to shut us down. Man.
Yeah, but until they do, gotta make
Man,
this
I
money
love
being
buffet.
made around here.
My bad, I cut you off.
Money
but,
being made around here. That's all right.
I was thinking about a Golden Corral and people used to hate
The
on
G-
OC.
I mean the buffet political party. Not
Oh,
like-
my bad.
Yeah. Oh,
I
hungry
was
ass. Did you have breakfast today?
Hell no, I just only had coffee. I'm done.
Oh my god.
Well,
I
speaking
was
of
thinking about
coffee,
real buffet.
I
my bad.
thought so.
I'm
I
my
was like,
bad.
for a
I'm
second,
sorry.
I was like, I think he's thinking about food.
is this our sponsor?
Not yet.
Man, fuck hand sanitizer, man. My hands are dry as
Yeah.
hell.
Shout
Sanitizer.
out to all of our fans and our listeners.
Shout out
Oh
to
yeah,
Paulo.
make sure that you guys
Hey,
subscribe.
I see you,
We got to
Paulo.
do a better job of telling people to subscribe to our YouTube page and like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm not sure if we have a Twitter.
Are we wrapping it up?
No, I mean I don't think so. I mean we could. What time is it?
11:30.
Yeah, I guess we. Yeah, I mean unless there's anything else that we want to touch on.
I mean, we could talk quickly about Kanye and his
Yeah, I'm always down to talk about. Yeezy.
the hologram that he presented.
He had a Tupac hologram. What happened?
Oh, he for
Haiti?
her 40th birthday, he gave Kim Kardashian
A hologram?
hologram of her dad,
Oh damn, that's crazy.
and the hologram actually like spoke. I wish we would have had that ready, but
He gave her a dead dad hologram.
a dead dad hologram, and in the hologram, the dad shouts out Kanye West and say that he's the biggest genius ever, and people were making fun of that. That's some ball of shit.
Wow, this dude
It's
brought her
super creepy.
dad back.
If you haven't
to
seen
say-
it, check it out. It's
What if it's just like the last thing he said to Kim, like, "Hey Kim, don't go out with Ray J." Right?
Wow.
Although that had to happen, man. That had to happen. Ray J built an empire.
I hit it first.
Not first. I doubt it was first. I've seen the tape. She's had practice.
You have?
Yeah, it's very
Everybody's seen
accessible.
the tape.
Yeah, haven't you seen the tape? It's right next to the R. Kelly.
Oh, I've not seen that either. Are those still up?
Of course,
They haven't been
it's the
scrubbed
internet.
from the internet?
Nah, man, you can find those things. And I found it on spring break
Someone just said it to
in
Greg right now.
2003. Matter of fact, here it is right here. If you just ask
Wow.
about it,
It pops up like, yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
all
Siri,
you got to do is think
show
about
me.
it.
I wish, my wish before the election is that everyone has more confidence in themselves. Just period. Just a little, like have confidence like Kanye. Because that dude really believes in himself.
I will say it is kind of crazy that this dude actually is running for
He said he was going to
president.
do
He
it.
said he was going to do it, man. And
We
he's
didn't believe
doing
him.
it.
We laughed at him like, ha, 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 and then wait, there it goes.
Right.
Name
So
on the ballot.
is there some kind of inspiration to take from that?
For
No.
sure.
You don't think so? I
No.
feel like it's in the same lane of Trump is like saying I'm going to do it just for whatever. But at some point, a government official has talked to Kanye just because he is like at some point, like, you know what I mean? Like he's not on the debates, but he's still on the ballot. And I feel like he's in contact with someone like, all right, man, here's something like a little bit of G14 classified. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he'd remix the anthem, though. I feel like that
Oh, my
might be
gosh.
hot if he remixed the anthem.
Yeah.
It's coming though. I guess we'll see in 2024.
And then he'd have to get back tight with Jay-Z.
That's his brother.
You think? With Jay-Z, all right, last one. Is there a celebrity that you would vote for president?
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
You do, Dave?
No, Dave won't run. No.
He wouldn't, but this is a hypothetical. This is a.
Yeah. Jerry Rice.
Jerry. The man
Also-
who had the chicken helmet.
Yeah, man.
Amanda Seals.
Amanda.
She's hella smart. I really like her. What? Why are you making that face?
I don't know.
That's
I would agree like a while ago.
Yeah, maybe
what
years
happened?
ago.
I don't know. She's just.
I would go
I don't know. Sorry.
The Rock.
I was kind of thinking that before we started this conversation. Like,
Right, like because like just as an entertainer. The Rock somewhat always delivers, and I feel like
he has to run for some small government.
yeah, for something. Like I feel
That's
like
true.
I'm just not sure what his surprises would be like. Oh, dang, Rock, wasn't sure about that one. And like, not in his personal life. I don't care about that. Do whatever you got to do. But I feel like just as a presence and just as someone who is like, yo, man, this dude gets things done. Like he's in there clanking and banging. Like he'd be having Oval Office meetings, right?
What about
He's
The
just
Rock
slammed that.
and Cardi B? That would be a bill.
All right, relax.
Nah.
Come on.
My gosh. You,
Nah.
Why?
Because
all right, guys. See you later on that note.
Yeah.
Cardi B?
Thanks for tuning in.
She's so awesome.
Cardi B,
Dude, she's hilarious.
like, as hilarious.
That's suspicious.
You said
That's
celebrity.
weird.
Cardi, if you're watching this, my bad.
Yeah.
You
No,
said
I mean,
celebrity.
Cardi.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I guess
Jeff,
you're
you
right.
hate the music, man.
You're
Go ahead.
right.
We out of here.
No. You guys, you are men.
Michelle
You're right.
Obama's. Thank you.
Michelle Obama, duh. That's like easy. Like,
She
obviously.
don't want to run either.
No, she don't. She want to just. Barack, you keep getting this paper, but my podcast popping right now. We need to get on her podcast.
How do we
She got a
do that?
podcast?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's called Notice with the Flotus. I don't think that's not the name.
You've been trying to rhyme lately.
I've been trying to get these bars off, fam. Like I've been thinking
Make a
about.
song.
I have a question. How do you tell your 40-year-old friend I'm not listening to his rap songs?
By email?
By email, by their old Gmail. There's this kid from high school.
Give him a
It's
shout out,
like-
man. He's watching.
Does he listen to the pod? Because now he knows.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I'll listen to it. I'll listen to anything.
That is true. You're better at it. I don't have
I'll
the
listen to it. I'll break it down.
I don't have the capacity. Like, and it's not even like I don't even have the capacity for most new music, new rap. Like rappers I love. I'm just like, this old Slum Village will do.
Yeah, you're getting old, man.
Oh man, it's scary.
It's all right.
It's scary.
It's
How
not
you?
so bad.
It's not.
It's really not, man.
Okay.
You'll be all right.
All right. Anything else we want to touch on before we
No, man. Just, if you haven't voted, go vote and then do all that thing.
Yeah, if you vote, make sure that you tag it on your IG and hashtag Loon City. And
Tag us. Like
yeah,
us,
man.
Follow us.
Hit us up, comment if you like it. Please subscribe. We should probably put this at the beginning. Definitely subscribe, and then next time we come back. Oh yeah, wait a minute before I got dates.
Damn.
I should have done the dates at the beginning.
Hurry up, go.
Oh, next Wednesday, come to Acme, November 4th. I'm headlining.
What?
Ooh, my last
November
headline
4th.
date.
The
Yeah, it's
day
my last
after the
headline date.
election?
Yeah, so I figure Acme's like, hey, things are gonna be tense. Let's throw Greg out there.
Perfect.
Right? So we'll see what it
We're
is. So
there.
come on down, 8 p.m. Acme Comedy Company.
We're there.
And if you're not, you can stream it on Zoom. So I don't need that. I don't live in Minneapolis. Watch us on the internet.
Hey.
Watch us on the internet.
Hey.
Watch us on the internet. Call me Casino. I'm a big bet. Yeah. Oh,
Watch on the
doggone it.
internet.
You gotta keep going.
I know. I got to keep going. We got to have another rap session in the garage.
All right. Show.
Rappity rap, because I'm blackity black. And I'm just like that. My jacket don't got buttons.
Yeah, you're supposed to say match, but
no.
you was there. I thought you was going there. Hey.
Buttons.
Hey.
Everybody talking about something.
Hey. 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 Okay. Let's get drunk. Boy, get drunk out there, bitch. I'm joking, my bad.